Johnny Depp was cheered on by a crowd of hundreds as he returned to the stage after winning his $50 million lawsuit over ex-wife Amber Heard. The actor, 58, has been in England joining singer Jeff Beck on his tour and made an appearance during his friend's gig at Sage Gateshead in the north of England on Thursday night. As he strode onto the stage, he was greeted with rapturous applause from the crowd, while Jeff quipped, "There's someone here. You may not know who it is." He went on to reference the actor's court victory the day before as he shouted, "What a result! What a result!" While Johnny did not reference the court case himself, he beamed as he made his way onto the stage before playing guitar and singing a selection of rock ballads. The actor also left to cheers and applause before returning for an encore where the pair played the Beatles' song A Day in the Life, which ended with them embracing. Jeff went on to tell the crowd that they had met 5 years ago and had collaborated on an album that was coming out in July before saying, "Really, the st he has been through." Despite his recent ordeal, Johnny seemed in good spirits as he came out to greet well-wishers, signing autographs and posing for photos with a crowd of roughly 200 people who had waited by the stage door to see him leave. Yet he remained tight-lipped when asked about his victory in the defamation trial, refusing to answer any questions about the verdict. It comes after Johnny sued ex-wife Amber, 36, for $50 million over a 2018 piece she had written that alleged she was a victim of domestic abuse. Amber countersued him for $100 million, claiming that Johnny's lawyer Adam Waldman made defamatory statements by calling her claims a hoax. As the high-profile case came to a close on Wednesday, Johnny won the trial and was awarded more than $10 million, vindicating his stance that Amber fabricated claims that she was abused by the star before and during the brief marriage. He chose not to hear the verdict in person, which was announced at the Fairfax County Circuit Courthouse in Fairfax, Virginia on Wednesday. Instead he went out for drinks with Jeff and fellow musician Sam Fender at the Bridge Tavern pub in Newcastle, before returning to the stage to support Jeff on tour the following day. During his time in England, the actor also recently made a surprise appearance at an animal rescue in Kent. Johnny was pictured cradling an orphaned badger named Freddie as he stopped by Folly Wildlife Rescue where he toured the care and vet units. Jeff is as a patron of the rescue, so the guitarist and his wife Sandra brought Johnny to the rescue to see the work it does with wildlife. Folly Wildlife Rescue shared a photo of the Hollywood star to their Facebook account and wrote, "What an incredible afternoon it was for our staff and volunteers," as he toured the hospital's care and vet units. Johnny was incredibly complimentary and in his own words blown away by what he saw. To top the visit off, we even allowed him the rare privilege of briefly holding Freddie, as in Mercury, one of the many orphaned badger cubs we're currently hand-rearing, and I think it's fair to say he was bowled over by the whole experience. Following his court victory on Wednesday, Johnny released a statement that read, "6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also, the lives of the people who for many, many years have supported and believed in me were forever changed. And 6 years later, the jury gave me my life back. I am truly humbled." Meanwhile, Amber, who was married to Johnny from 2015 until 2017, admitted she was heartbroken as she spoke after the verdict. She said in a statement, "It is a setback. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously. I believe Johnny's attorneys succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. I'm sad I lost this case, but I am sadder still that I seem to have lost a right I thought I had as an American, to speak freely and openly. Earlier on Wednesday, Johnny was spotted in the Bridge Tavern on Newcastle's quayside just hours before it was announced he won his high-profile defamation case. He was joined by singer Sam, 28, and Jeff Beck as they enjoyed drinks in the beer garden, before Johnny was later sighted in Newcastle's Jam Jar Bar. Johnny was awarded more than $10 million after winning his defamation trial, vindicating his stance that his ex-wife Amber fabricated claims that she was abused by the Hollywood star before and during their brief marriage. And Johnny appeared to be in a celebratory mood as he enjoyed a night out on Tyneside after the conclusion to the high-profile, months-long trial. Johnny, who was joined by Jeff, who he spent 3 nights performing with, was spotted wearing blue sunglasses and a cap, with a brown jacket and green trousers. A punter was heard shouting "Love you Johnny," and he was later seen in a video posted to Instagram, in the same outfit, signing a statement, and eager fans took to Twitter to share their amazement after spotting the group at the pub. For anyone interested, Johnny Depp and Sam Fender have just been seen in the Bridge Tavern pub on Newcastle quayside, one user said, paired with a video that showed Johnny waving and shaking hands of fans as he exits the pub's garden. Met Johnny Depp in Bridge Tavern Newcastle just now, that was quite surreal, another wrote, attaching a photo of him walking down some stairs at the pub. Johnny joined Jeff at the Royal Albert Hall in West London on Monday and Tuesday night after surprising fans with an appearance at Sheffield City Hall on Sunday. There are rumours he will continue on Jeff's UK tour, which includes gigs at Gateshead, Manchester, York and Glasgow, but those reports have not yet been confirmed. He reportedly watched the conclusion to the trial via video link in the UK. After less than 3 days of deliberation, his ex-wife Amber was awarded $2 million in compensatory damages out of the $100 million she was seeking in her countersuit against her ex-husband. She was awarded $0 in punitive damages, buoyed by fevered support on social media and in the courtroom. Johnny believes he now has a golden opportunity to press reset on his career. Later this year he plans to release an album with Jeff written by the two men at Jeff's home in Sussex, where Johnny has been spending months at a time. He will also start making art house films. Johnny has stayed largely silent since the verdict in the UK court, but told journalist Jason Solomons, "This is the golden opportunity to do exactly what I've wanted to do for years, which is make the films or the cinema that I want, to stay away from limitations, not allow for any unintended fingers to get into the pie, which is to say, do films that don't need to be $300 million films." His new career will see him starting from almost zero financially. In court in the UK in 2020, it was revealed that he had earned up to £400 million across his career. It was apparently spent on property, drugs, drink and whims such as firing the ashes of his hero, the writer Hunter S. Thompson, into space, which cost him £4 million. He now hopes to pick up the threads of his film career, which hit the buffers after he lost his London libel action and agreed to withdraw from the Harry Potter spin-off Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. Despite the jury awarding him $15 million, the judge reduced the $5 million punitive damages award to the Virginia maximum of $350,000, reducing his total to $10,350,000 minus the $2 million he was ordered to pay Amber.